So again, we're looking at the supermoon setting down behind the old port tower in Montreal, and yeah, it's quite low on the horizon. There's a fair number of buildings obscuring it. I thought it was going to be somewhat higher on the horizon at this time, but apparently not. So much for that. It's kind of nice though how it's setting down behind the clock, since the moon, of course, and the sun, but perhaps especially the moon in terms of its phases, was one of the earliest measurers of time. But yeah, it's going down behind the old port tower, and literally right behind the clock right now. So that's kind of interesting on the symbolism level, not so much on the photo video level. So I'm just trying to think. There are some gaps. I may be able to get a clear shot, but there's nothing interesting on the horizon. Okay, so there it is, coming out the other side there. Got a bit of wind, and with the telephoto lens, it's moving the camera around. It's going to boost the ISO a bit. Maybe not. Yeah, there's thankfully, it's that super hospital more than anything else that's obscuring everything. So yeah, it's coming out the other side, but there's condos or whatever hiding it, and yeah, I just don't see a clear spot on the horizon. I think I'm going to come back tomorrow, so it'll set somewhat later, 40-45 minutes later, so a better chance of getting it above the horizon in a sky that has some blue in it. It would have been black. It was black when I first got up this morning around 5 or so. The sky was black. It's now got a bit of blue in it. So yeah, I didn't have much luck with the supermoon tonight. I should have maybe taken some shots earlier, but I was trying to get here. I thought I had a good chance of getting some good shots of it going down behind the skyline, but it's just a little too late at this point in time, which is just after 6 o'clock. So much for that. I will look for see if I can find it a clear spot, but I don't think so. There's too many buildings. I think we're done. Maybe just let this video finish with the moon going down completely behind the buildings. The clock tower seems to be saying 10 to 7, but I don't believe it's that. It's more like 6 something. So just check this time here. Yeah, 6:18 according to my cell phone. So Alexander Calder's man behind me. I take a couple of shots of that before heading off. But yeah, I think unfortunately our efforts to catch the supermoon over the Montreal skyline just didn't pan out so well. So try again tomorrow.